Today, I am reviewing the KTC 24-inch QHD 100Hz monitor. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. The jump to a 24-inch QHD resolution is immediately noticeable if you're coming from a standard 1080p display. Text looks cleaner, edges are sharper, and there's a sense of clarity that reduces visual fatigue over long sessions. When working with code, documents, or multiple browser windows, the extra pixel density makes everything feel more organized and less cramped. You don't realize how much subtle blur you've been tolerating until you switch to this panel and see how crisp everything becomes. It's especially satisfying for productivity because you can fit more content on screen without scaling things to the point where they feel uncomfortably small. Color performance is another area where this monitor genuinely shines. The IPS panel delivers consistent colors across the screen, even when viewed from wider angles, which is something you quickly appreciate if you ever shift your posture or lean back in your chair. Colors look lively without being oversaturated, and there's a natural balance that works well for both creative tasks and everyday use. Photos, videos, and even simple UI elements feel more vibrant, and there's a subtle richness to the image that makes long hours in front of the screen more pleasant. For anyone doing light design work, content creation, or even just appreciating accurate colors, this display feels dependable and well-tuned. The 100Hz refresh rate is one of those features that's hard to give up once you've experienced it. Scrolling through web pages feels smoother, window animations are cleaner, and gaming benefits immediately from the extra fluidity. Even if you're not a competitive gamer, the difference between 60Hz and 100Hz becomes obvious within minutes. Paired with FreeSync and G-Sync compatibility, gameplay feels stable and tear-free, with motion that stays smooth even when frame rates fluctuate slightly. Fast-paced scenes feel more controlled, and there's a general sense of responsiveness that makes both gaming and everyday interactions feel more polished. Eye comfort is something I pay close attention to, especially during long workdays, and the anti-blue light technology on this monitor makes a real difference. After extended use, there's noticeably less eye strain compared to older displays, particularly in the evenings. The screen remains comfortable to look at without taking on that overly warm, yellow tint that some eye protection modes introduce. This balance between comfort and image quality means you don't feel like you're sacrificing visual clarity just to protect your eyes. Design-wise, the slim, frameless bezel gives the monitor a clean, modern look that fits well into almost any setup. It feels especially well-suited for multi-monitor arrangements, where thin borders help create a seamless visual flow. The build feels sturdy, and the overall design doesn't scream budget or compromise. Mounting compatibility adds flexibility, making it easy to integrate into a more ergonomic workspace if you prefer using monitor arms. What really makes this monitor stand out over time is how well-rounded it feels. It doesn't lean too heavily into one use case at the expense of others. It's sharp enough for productivity, color-accurate enough for creative work, smooth enough for gaming, and comfortable enough for long sessions. There's no constant reminder of a missing feature or a glaring weakness. Instead, it fades into the background and simply does its job well, which is exactly what you want from a monitor you rely on daily. After weeks of use, the KTC 24-inch QHD 100Hz monitor feels like a smart, balanced choice for anyone who wants a noticeable upgrade without stepping into unnecessarily expensive territory. It delivers real improvements in clarity, smoothness, and comfort that you experience every single day, not just during benchmark tests or gaming sessions. If you're looking for a monitor that can handle work, entertainment, and gaming with equal confidence, this one earns its place on your desk through consistent, satisfying performance rather than flashy promises.